Hello and welcome to the channel where I taste and rank different types of alcoholic beverages. Today I'll be doing a spirits tasting. Specifically, I'll be trying 5 different types of cinnamon liqueurs. This tasting ranking is my opinion, so there is no right or wrong answers, just where I would rate the taste based off the taste. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Currently, I try to do 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Fridays, but would love to do more, and you can help support the channel by hitting subscribe. Alright, with that said, let's get started. Alright, so here are the five cinnamon liqueurs I'll be trying. Again, I will be trying these in the order of the least expensive to the most expensive. Honestly, price point wise, these were all about the same, other than Fireball. Fireball was the least expensive of the bunch, but overall they're all around about $20. I will be trying them 2 ways as well. I'm going to try it on its own, just out straight from the bottle. Then I'm going to be adding an ice cube, trying it cold, see if it makes any difference. And then I'll be ranking. All right. So the first one I'm going to go for is going to be the Fireball. The most popular cinnamon whiskey out there. I did say cinnamon liqueurs because some of these guys are not made out of whiskeys. 2 of them are made out of liqueurs, or just liqueur base, so like almost like a vodka base, but then they have cinnamon flavors. All right. So Fireball regular size bottle goes for $10 for $7.50. Here's that. Ooh, right off the bat, very sweet. Smells like cinnamon, but it definitely does smell sweet. Taste wise, not bad. It is very sweet as well, but it's very easy drinking compared to some other stuff. Not too spicy, so it's like the cinnamon taste there, and then the sweetness. Overall, it's actually pretty good. So I'm going to add an ice cube to it, and then we're going to move on. All right, next I have is Revel Stoke Spiced. Let me see. There it is. So this is a Canadian whiskey, 35% alcohol, and so this is it says spice and other natural flavor. So we'll taste how this is gonna go. So Revel Stoke generally goes for about $20 for $7.50. Color on that. Not much flavor on the nose. Doesn't smell sweet. Smells like honestly just a regular whiskey. Taste wise, it tastes more like a whiskey than any cinnamon at all. I don't really get any spice flavor. It's called Spice Canadian whiskey, but I'm getting nothing out of it. Not very sweet. Again, honestly, just tastes like a regular whiskey, like a oaked whiskey or something. So far, not impressive for being a spice whiskey, but putting the ice cube. Moving on, going to the next one. Next is the Yukon Jack Fire. So this guy is there it is. This guy is made out of, I believe, Kentucky. Also 50% alcohol. So this one's one of the liqueurs where doesn't really say it's made with whiskey or not. Also, bottle goes about $20. Nose wise, I'm not smelling anything at all. Interesting. This smells more like rubbing alcohol than anything. Taste wise, it tastes a lot better than what it smells like. Taste wise, it has a very strong cinnamon flavor, almost like a cinnamon gum or something, or cinnamon candy. I actually like this a lot. It's much better so far compared to the Fireball. I get a lot more cinnamon flavors, so this was actually delicious. I'm gonna move on. Next is the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire from Tennessee, obviously. This is 35% alcohol. So it's a cinnamon liqueur blended with Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey is what it says. Color on that. This one's interesting. It has a little cinnamon notes, and also like mixing with like just rubbing alcohol. So not the best nose on it. Taste wise, it's very similar to the nose. It has a cinnamon taste, but also has a whiskey taste. It doesn't really blend well together. I feel like it's fighting to try to balance, but it's just not balancing. Like I get one side where I get the cinnamon taste, and when I swallow it, I get like the whiskey taste. Again, not bad, but I just feel like the blending of it could have been better. For now, I'm just gonna have the ice cube and move on. Last one is the Goldschlager. So this is probably the most expensive one. This one was, I believe, $22. You know, this one's known to have gold flakes. I'm not sure if you can see them, but they're floating around. So if you want something a little bit fancy, this is it for you. You know, a little bit of gold, so you'll be drinking a little bit of gold in this. That's the name Goldschlager. So this one is, again, the other cinnamon liqueur. This one is 43.5% alcohol, made out of Maine. And it's also the only clear one out of the bunch. And it is okay to swallow the, drink the gold flakes. Nothing's gonna happen to you. This was very nice. It's a lot lighter in cinnamon taste, but it's sweet. It's enjoyable. Honestly, this one I would consider when it is a liqueur and really meant more for mixing than anything. But because of the gold flakes, it would lose a lot of its you know, looks. So it's meant to be drinking straight. But it's easy drinking. It's nice. I'm going to add ice cube. We'll come back to it. All right. Going back to the Fireball after it's chilled. Not getting a lot of nose anymore. Taste-wise, tastes a lot better, especially with the ice. Again, not being cold, but with the ice, just because the water has melted a little bit into it. It's more enjoyable. Cinnamon is still there, so you know you get that. It's not too spicy, but it's very, very easy to drink. This one's solid. It's good. I wouldn't give it an S or A, but it's a solid one, so this one will give it a B. It did a good job. Tastes good. Being the least expensive one as well. You know, it's not bad. All right, next is the Revel Stoke. That right there. So nose on it is much better. It doesn't smell like cinnamon, but it smells more like maple and honey. So it has a better smell to it. Taste wise, however, not so much. With the ice, you know, you kind of slightly taste the sweetness of it, but not really cinnamon, not really spice. A little bit disappointing. This one, we give it a D. There's just not much going on for this, being called spiced whiskey. It's just not great. It doesn't taste good. Didn't really blend well. The nose is not bad after the ice, but overall, it's just not good. All right, here's the Yukon. Right here. Ooh, nose on this, it really intensified. It smells like cinnamon sticks, or just cinnamon powder. It smells really nice. Whoa, so much sweeter too. Like this ice, like, you know, watering down, being chilled, brought out so much more flavor, brought out so much to the nose. This one's really, really delicious. This one I'm going to give it an A. It was very, very good. They did a really good job with this, especially after being chilled with the ice or putting ice into it. But with the water mixed into it, diluting it a little bit, and the coldness of the ice, I felt like brought more just flavor to it. It was really delicious. All right. Next one, Jack Daniels. Ooh, same thing with the Yukon, with the Jack Daniels. It brought out a lot more of this aroma, so it smells really, really nice. Taste wise, it improved the taste. It's not great still, like I said before. I feel like it just didn't blend well. The whiskey and the cinnamon liqueur didn't blend well. As it said on the label, you know, they got cinnamon liqueur and then blended with the Jack Daniels and put it together. I just felt like that didn't really work well with it. I feel like if they would just, you know, add some cinnamon into the Jack Daniels and then, you know, let it sit in a barrel or something, they could have probably done a little bit more. Overall, this is not bad, but it's also not great. Yeah, it's not bad, not great, but I'd give it a C. You know, definitely better than the Revel Stokes. So, all right, last one is the Goldschlager. There it is. After chilling, you know, there's a few gold flakes in here. Nose-wise, it didn't really do much to it. Still smells the same. If anything, it's kind of lighter. Taste-wise, it's pretty damn good. I would put it on par with the Yukon Jack. Only difference is the Yukon Jack, I feel like the aroma was better. But overall, taste-wise, I feel it's about the same. It's very, very delicious. This one was really, really good. So this one I'm going to rank it an A as well. But yeah, so honestly, you know, looking at the price point, you know, Goldschlager was the most expensive ones. It did much better, but the Fireball was also the cheapest one, less expensive, and you know, it ranked decently well. But again, most of these guys are around the $20 range, so not much price difference in what you're choosing for. But going for looks wise, I definitely would go for the Goldschlager just because it looks a little bit nicer, it looks a little bit fancier. Also comes with gold flakes inside the bottle, so you know, it shows like it's more expensive when really it's not. But yeah, so this is my list. What do you guys think? Where do you guys would rank these guys if you guys had them before? Let me know in the comments. If there's anything you guys would like me to try as well, let me know. You know, I'm always open to trying new things. And again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because it does go a long way to help me to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and cheers.